Hey, what is going on, people of YouTube? Big Shy Gaming coming at you here with another episode of Skyblock 3.06. Let's see here. I think today, I'll go show you guys the lake. I basically had to redo the whole entire thing off camera because for some reason the half slab is just messed with everything on it. I don't know. It made it so impossible to do anything in there. I mean, I don't got anything to do anything there yet, but for some reason the squids were just dying just in one spot. It was really frustrating for whatever reason. Anyway, so I think today, I know I said I didn't want to do the mob spawner on camera, but I'm thinking it'd probably be a good idea. In case there's some of you out there who don't know which kind of mob spawner I'm going to create today, I'm going to build a one that has water source blocks and it pushes the mobs down into a mob grinding area. I mean, the spawner I'm gonna build could be built as either an XP grinder or a mob grinder or whatever. It just depends on how high you want to build it. So let's grab a whole bunch of cobblestone here. We got a bunch in this chest, so I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna need, but I know I'm gonna need a lot. That might be too much, actually. That's a good thing, then. Anyway, let's see here. Can I grab another... I built this little path to the nether portal just so going back around to get some cobble and going all the way back. I just built a little path here, so it's easier to get into the nether when we go in there. What was I doing again? Lost track. Oh, pick. Okay. Sorry, had a dur moment. Did I not build any picks? I swear I built at least some. Oh, I bet I used them when I was mining some more cobble. I bet that's what I did. I also need... Hey, look at that. More charcoal so I can build more torches. Like that. Like so. Like so. Like so. There, got some sticks. Let's make some charcoal. That'll be enough. I think that'll be enough torches for a while. Oops. Oh, no. Nah. Fine. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. Okay. Well, no, I need... I think we'll do 3. See, I like this interface. It's so nice, because then you can just create what you need to create. Excuse me. So, like I said, I think we'll build it across from the lake there, so we can start getting some spiders once we build it up. I might need, well, screw it. We'll start creating a little platform here with the half slabs. Walk out there, start building up. Okay, I think we're gonna go, still have to use some cobblestone though. So I'm gonna be 5 out. I think it'll be okay. So I'm still probably gonna end up putting, probably put some fences around it. Seems like every time I do this, every time I do the mob spawner, I always seem to like fall off, especially when I'm attacking the mobs. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so I think we're going to make some more slabs, just to be safe. Because I kind of want to build it out a little bit further yet. I think I get a nice base going anyway. And then we will build a tower up and start building. I only want it 23, 22, so that when the mobs do fall, they don't actually die. They're left with such low health that it takes 1 or 2 hits with either your fists or a sword, so it won't take very much to kill the mobs. That's the goal. I'm building basically an XP grinder, primarily for their drops right now instead of the actual XP. Because I haven't gotten a blaze farm set up in the nether yet, but we can go in there if there's time in this episode and show you what I did in there. I didn't do a whole lot from last episode, but did some, just to make it a little bit more friendly when you exit the nether portal into the nether. so that you don't have gas just firing fireballs at you and destroying you. Okay, so I think we're going to... I'll just start using some actual cobble. I want to make this fairly big, so I need those 4 pieces of half slabs to make the center space of where it's going to actually be for the mobs to fall. Let's see here, is that going to be... probably want to do at least a couple more layers most likely. So, misplace. I was having bad issues with that in previous episodes. Oh my gosh, misplacing blocks left and right. And it's just frustrating. Okay, so let's see here. Is that going to be big enough? Is it going to be far enough? I'm not sure. I just kind of winging this, not really counting, just kind of eyeballing how I think would look right. I know I'm wasting a lot of cobble on this platform, but it's kind of important to get this right, so can I reach it? Oh, okay. So we'll just expand this out by at least 1 on each side. And then I think we can start nerd pulling up. Well, start building our base anyway for the XP farm. So I'll have to go over there and light that up so mobs won't spawn over there. Okay, I think somewhere in here is good, so boom, 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 boom. Okay. Like that, and then there. So, that there, there. I suppose I better light this area up. Still don't want mobs to spawn, especially as I'm trying to build this spawner. Okay, so boom, boom. Okay, so that would be what, 1? I think what I'll do is actually build, maybe build like a nerd pull off to the side here, I think. I can just break down as I build this up. So instead of falling down. Ooh, okay. So as you can tell, this will be kind of like the funnel for those of you who are not familiar. For those of you who are familiar, you'll already know exactly what I'm doing. Oop, oop, oop. There we go, misplacing blocks again. Oh crap, and I should be counting. I miscounted, darn it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sorry, I'm counting here, so I'm trying to keep it in my head. I suppose I probably should have thought about doing this all the way around before I did this, because I really don't feel like dropping down to that. I could have built some ladders. That would have been nice. I usually do that, but for some reason I just wasn't thinking that. For whatever reason. I don't know if that's enough or not, but I'm gonna end up having to... No! Died. Oh, I didn't die. Ooh, look at that. Got lucky. So that'd leave me with 2.5 hearts, so that'd be almost perfect. Not quite, but pretty close. See, that's exactly what's gonna end up happening. So now... kind of locked myself out of here. Had a moment, of course. Go figure. Anyway, not that hard to fix. I got a pick, so that's all good. It's all good. And then we'll break away this. And we'll go up. And we'll start building the remainder of this. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch right now, but it's kind of all part of the process. Even if I did die with all this cobble, it wouldn't be the end of the world. With how fast I get cobbles from that generator, it wouldn't really affect me too much. Take another, I don't know, 20-30 minutes to get 10-20 stacks probably. It's funny, when I was doing that, I was actually watching one of my favorite shows, and I don't know if any of you are familiar, but I'm sure some of you out there are familiar with. I was watching Stargate Atlantis, one of my favorite shows. I have the whole series on DVD, so that's kind of what I was watching. And I like both Stargate SG-1 and Stargate Atlantis. Yeah, listen to me nerding out here. It's kind of funny. Anyways, so I was watching that and ended up getting distracted just a little bit, so I had to focus on the game for a minute because got caught up in the show. You know, it's just, to me, it's one of those shows from kind of what I grew up with. Dad and stepmom watched it, kind of got me into it, and been basically hooked ever since. So I was just disappointed to hear that they ended up canceling the show. But I haven't watched like the Stargate universe or anything like that. Just, I don't think I'd care for it, to be honest. So now with this center hole, for those of you that are unaware, basically what's going to happen is we're going to go out 8 blocks, well, technically 9, because we've got to build a wall, and then we'll drop 2 water source blocks, and that'll push anything that falls into the water. I'll push it down into here, and that's where the mobs will drop. They'll still be alive, but that's where they'll drop with very low health. And that's how we will build our spawner here. I think what I'm going to do, so I know that's how to get down, is drop that block, I think. Yeah, anyway. So, we got 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, that is basically, I'm going to go around the border here, show you how I do it anyway. I don't think I'll need those yet. So basically, from here, basically what I'll do is I'll just go out again 8 or 9, go out 9, go out 9. That way it's easy to do. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, then you can just build out and build and connect it and fill it all in. That's just gonna take some time, so bear with me. I would time-lapse it, but I don't have the software right now to do a time-lapse. So the software I'm using just currently, this is kind of what I gotta deal with. So go like that, that. So this way, no. So we got okay. Oh, another thing for people that are unaware, when it is raining, like it just stopped raining now. When it's raining, that is the best time to actually fish, because you get a higher chance of catching items instead of actual fish. So I mean, saddles and armor and weapons. I mean, I've fished multiple times, and a lot of times you'll get like I've gotten bows with unbreaking. You get some pretty nice. I mean, granted, the durability is pretty far down there, but that's just to be expected. You can't get a fully durable item, but you can always just you know, craft another one, I believe, and then I think the crafting table you can make the same item, then you can repair it, I believe, if you have enough XP points. I think that's what it is, or maybe it's an anvil. It might be an anvil. I can't remember. I know it's one of the two. Like if you put like 2 damaged bows together, you could put those together in a crafting table, and they'd be fine. That'd give you a more durable bow. But I'm not sure about, like, I want to say with like swords and pickaxes and those kind of tools, I want to say you have to have an anvil. I'm almost certain. Like I said, don't quote me on it, but I'm fairly positive that's what it is. So, as you can see, kind of the start of the shape, kind of create 4 corners, I guess. I don't know what you call it. I know there's a name for it, but if you wanted to create this, I'll show you once we get this filled in here. One more. Okay. Once we get it filled in, I can show you if you do not want spiders, like if you're playing in a regular survival world, you just don't want the spiders, because spiders can be tricky. So I can show you that here in just a moment once I get some of this filled in. So basically what you do to do spiders is you place a bunch of half slabs every few blocks apart so that the spiders can't spawn, because the spiders need 4 tiles to spawn, or 4 blocks rather. And if you put half slabs every few blocks, they won't be able to spawn. So that's one way to eliminate them. That's about all I know about mob spawning. I know zombies track you from, I think it's like 14 or 15 blocks away. I'm not sure. I mean, you have to go to Wikipedia if you wanted the Minecraft Wikipedia to know that. So I know it's higher. The zombies is higher than, I think, the skeletons and the creepers. I think witches, I don't know if the witches are the same as a zombie. They might be a little higher, but I can't remember. But that'll be one issue with this kind of a spawner, is that with witches they need at least 30, I think it's either 30 or 32 blocks to fall to get down to either a heart or half a heart or something like that for health. Well, we don't want to do that, because if we do that, then we lose all the other mobs that would spawn would die, because it's too much fall damage for them. So don't really want to do that. You just have to kind of keep an eye when you're grinding to, if you see a witch fall, kind of try to get it right away, because she'll just start drinking her potions and healing herself up. 'Cause that's what witches do, is they'll heal themselves up. And a lot of people think witches are very hard to beat, because they constantly throw potions at you, potions of weakness. And then usually they're around like skeletons or zombies or something that'll hurt you. But a lot of people don't realize that if you just bum rush the witch and you get close to her, all she'll do is drink potions of healing instead of potions of weakness, and then you can easily attack her, because she can't do both. She has to do one or the other, either potions of weakness, potions of healing. She can't throw a potion of weakness then do a drinking, or vice versa, you know, because she can only do one at a time. So that's, at least I noticed that's what the weakness of the witches are, because I saw a bunch of videos of people having issues trying to kill witches, and it's like, for me it was a lot of trial and error, because I kept my distance, tried to avoid the potions, you know, tried to avoid her throwing the potions, because that just made your life hell, so to speak. Pardon my language, but it's kind of was. And especially if you got like a group of like 2 or 3 of them, oh my goodness, heaven forbid, trying to, take them out was a challenge. So as you can see here, I'm starting to do, and of course I did it wrong, of course, got carried away talking. So I gotta redo this quick. Whoa, where are you going? Where are we going? Okay, anyways, so break these, that one can stay, because that's the edge. So like this, like I said, then that'll create this, and then you'll put the water source blocks here, and that'll flow down 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So then it'll push anything that falls down there, and they'll take fall damage. So that's kind of how this mob spawner works. Kind of get the rest of this built up. And then I think once we get these edges built, it'll be a lot easier. Like I said, it takes a lot of cobble, but if you know what you're doing, it shouldn't take too terribly long. Like this? Yes, like this, okay. Because I'm no expert at Minecraft by any means. I know I've said it before, but it's like, I know some people out there, they're like redstone magicians. They just know how to use like the redstone like there's no tomorrow. And I'm just kind of dumbfounded because I have no idea. Like I said in a previous video, I know I've done a couple of very, very basic redstone machines, but 95% of the time, I have no idea what I'm doing with redstone. I mean, I know it's useful for in-game, but like in a map like this where you're playing Skyblock, the only way to get it is by killing witches. Whereas in regular survival, it's fairly common after you start mining for a while. So, I still might have to get more. I don't know if I have enough to complete this. I might be able to get at least the walls up, maybe. But, I'm not sure. Can't remember the exact number of blocks I need. Ooh, that would have been really scary. Falling off of that. Okay, so at least I think we'll get the edges done maybe. Everything else filled in, which shouldn't take too terribly long here. So as you can see, it's all 8 blocks. I better make sure quick. Yeah, that one is this one. I probably should have been counting. That one is. Oh, let's count. Okay. Yep, they're all fine. So now we'll just fill in all these. And this is kind of the boring part, is filling in all this, but it's all going to be worth it because it's going to be a very, very efficient XP and item grinder. I like building these grinders because it's nice to get the skeletons. Because skeletons drop bones, they drop bows, they drop arrows. All of which is very useful, especially in Skyblock, because you can use the bows as a weapon, a ranged weapon, so you can take out creepers from a distance. That's even in survival. And that isn't always easy to get, because you don't always have sheep around to get the wool. Or, wool, my bad. Spiders not always around to get the string in order to make, oh crap, I just lost track. Biscuits. I just lost train of thought. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. I'm sure you'll remind me in the comments. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Just had a really bad moment there. Just completely spaced what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Fishing rod? No. What uses string? Oh, a bow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Anyway, yeah, bow and arrow. So in like the regular survival mode, getting a bow is either, you have one of two options basically to get in a bow. Either you kill a few spiders to get the string, and you make some plank or some sticks, or you try to kill a bunch of skeletons to get bows. I mean, the chances of them dropping it when you're on a one-on-one fight is, it's not always easy, because they like to gang up on you too. I've noticed that myself. So now the reason I'm going too high here is so that when mobs fall off, they will not be able to jump back up like this. Like they can swim the water, but if they're able to get up like that, then they're not going to fall down and take any fall damage. So then it'd be kind of a pointless spawner if they're able to get out of the water. So I might end up leaving the top part of this open, so there might only be mobs spawning up here at night. At least for the time being, until I go down and get more cobble. But it's kind of nice when you're building this up here, because you can see your entire magnificent Skyblock world. Now if you go up even higher on Skyblock, I believe you can actually, like on top of this mob spawner, I don't know what height are we at. We might be able to actually collect some snow if we're up high enough, and I don't know if we are or not. But if we're up high enough, we can collect snow and actually make, I know one of the tasks that's not actually in the game, but I know it's an achievement, is to create, I think it's, what is it, 10, I think, snow golems. So that's not, it's not too hard, but you gotta get a lot of snow, and getting a lot of snow is, it's not very easy either, unless you are up high enough on your map where it's easy to get that. Okay, so we'll go over to this one, I think, and do the same thing. Like so. And fill in these blocks again. And I think we'll go too high, because I mean you can have Endermen spawn in here. You can make the roof 3 high, but as soon as the Endermen touch the water, they'll basically just teleport to like the top of this thing. So I don't really know how to make an Enderman farm, to be honest. I think you can do it in the Nether, I think, but I don't know how to do it. I mean, I probably could watch a couple videos or something to do it, but I personally do not know how to do it off the top of my head like I do this one. This one just seems really time consuming just because of all the blocks you gotta place. But it's kind of, it is fairly efficient. I mean, you don't have to do this with cobble. I know you could do this with dirt, like if you're playing a regular survival map. But with that, you'd want to make sure that it is up high enough so that it isn't close to any of the mobs on the ground. Because the mobs on the ground will take the spawning spaces of the space in your spawner that is up there if it's not high enough. So, I mean, Skyblock we don't gotta worry too much because there's not like the mobs can spawn very rare, you know, there's only certain spots the mobs can basically spawn. But, in survival, if you're only at like level, like let's say you're only at like level 100, I think that'd still be too low. So you'd have to increase it to like level like 2, maybe 300 if that's, I don't know what the limit of certain worlds are, but sometimes it is better to do it at least like 200 blocks up. I know it seems like a lot, take a lot of blocks, and it does, because I've done it. See, so now, when we get up here, what I'm going to actually do so I can do this right, I do this on each side so that when I start building them, if I decide to put torches on here to prevent the mobs from currently spawning, I have an easy way to get onto each corner, so to speak. Okay, so there's that. How much do I got left? Oh my gosh, yeah, we're definitely going to have to go back down to get a bunch more cobble. So, I think, come on, there we go. I think we're just going to go too high to kind of save resources. But being as it's daytime, nothing's going to spawn up here anyway. I can't say that. Creepers might spawn up here. It's far enough away. See what I mean? Boop, boop, boop. Almost like a, you know, it's a temporary stair basically. So what I'm going to do here is actually go back and create a whole nother layer on top of this so that it's easy to put the ceiling on. Oh boy. Okay. Kind of show you if I have enough. I don't think I have enough. But I can kind of go like this. There. Kind of shows you what I'm talking about. Gonna bring these torches because I'm going to need them. So as you can see, I got to jump down, darn it. So you can see it's 2 blocks high. That makes it dark so that the mobs can actually spawn here without having issue of not being able to spawn. Because this is perfect spawning right now for like spiders. Because it's not going to affect them any. Because they got lots of space to spawn. I don't think light level really affects spiders. Because they can spawn like all night long, and then when suntime comes, well, at nighttime they're a hostile mob, and then during the daytime they become neutral. So that's funny. That's funny. Anyway, so they become neutral during the day, so they won't attack you unless you attack them. Unlike at the nighttime, where they turn to a hostile. So I don't know if that's. I don't know. That's all I know about that. So we'll tear down our nerd pole here. And I think I might actually build it out. Maybe I'll build it outside there and then just nerd pole up next time. Here in a little bit. So that's kind of the goal of this episode, is to kind of get the mob spawner going here. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. I know some of the other videos are kind of longer, but hope you guys are enjoying them. Let's just take all of it. Well, do I need all of it? Okay, fine. We'll take most of it, just not all of it. Yeah, I think that'll be good enough. Oh, food. I suppose I felt I probably need to. I should get something to eat, huh? Get my health back a little bit. I'm not too worried about it right now, but oh, well, look at that. You got a melon and a pumpkin. And some more sugar cane, too. That's always nice. Because you need that to make paper. Or I need to make, we need couches to spawn so we can hopefully get leather so we can make books. So we can make bookshelves. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me while I eat. Take some more with us. Okay, so back we go. I'm gonna hopefully finish this off. I think it's looking okay so far. Because then I'll clear out this section here, so it'll be easier to, just be easier to attack the mobs from here, like right in here. That's kind of why I put those slabs there. So I think we're gonna have to go a few blocks out this way in order to nerd pull back up. I kind of want to do it right on the edge here. That looks like a good spot. Right in the center there. So I really don't want to fall off of that and lose everything. Okay, so now we'll nerd pull back up. Come on. Come on, there we go. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not the best, like I say, I'm not perfect, but kind of know what I'm doing. Ooh, that's a little high. A little high. Okay. So now we got some of this, and we are going to... I just did this so it's easier to build the roof when I get to it. Because I think I'll actually just leave that. Just because I want to still be able to get up to the roof, and maybe put a couple torches down. Use our stairs. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We're getting there, as you can tell. Use the stairs. Like I said, this isn't perfection by any means. But I mean, you get kind of the idea of what's going on here. That's kind of the point, is as long as you kind of get the idea of what's happening, that's all that really matters. See, you don't have to put that on there. You can actually just go like this and not have that extra block. That whole extra block around the whole thing, but I just think it looks better. Makes it more uniform, and I figure I say that and then screw up like that. See, as you can tell, I can't do anything like that, so I can make it like that. Okay, so I did a dir moment. I didn't think I could actually. I didn't realize I could jump that 2-block space. Dir. Because I'm not very good at parkouring. Oh my gosh, trying to do parkour. Oh, it's just not getting to that. That's something that I know a lot of people are better at that than me. I mean, if it's more than like 2 or 3 blocks away, I'm done. I can't. I can't do it very well. I've tried multiple times, and I don't got that skill level. I'm not that great. I'm sure a bunch of you people out there are really good at it. So, I think what I'll do, once I get all this built up, it shouldn't take too terribly long. Okay, I'm just gonna build it up anyway. If I gotta drop down, I gotta drop down, which really isn't too bad, too much of a big deal anyway. Okay. Right now I kinda got at least a decent start on this, so I'll put this here so we know that's where to go. And put one there, I guess. Maybe on the corners, on the edges. Just for right now, the mobs don't spawn, because it's about the last thing I need is have a creeper just blow up in my face. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? So I think what I'll actually do is just something like this. Like almost back when I get done, so yeah, okay, so I think what we're gonna do, I should have brought the water up with me, because I should probably bring an unlimited, should do an unlimited water source. Oh my gosh, of course I'd forget something like that. Wait a minute. Oh, there goes that piece. Anyway. Okay, so we'll do this. Okay, so at least it's okay, so I think something like that. That gives me a little space to get out anyway. While I finish building this inside. Yeah, I really need to make a small spot for a water source. So I'm not going to go down for 8 water sources up and down. Yeah, that'll be way inefficient. Should have brought it with me. That's what I should have done. I came up here. Just should have brought it with, but oh well. So as you can tell, I'm just kind of finishing off the roof right now. It hasn't been obvious enough the past few minutes. Okay, there's that. Now, come on, darn it. There we go. Okay, so as soon as I get rid of these torches, though, I know mobs will spawn, especially being as it's nighttime here. By the time I get done with this, it'll be daytime. That's kind of funny. Okay, so next section. So, I think this is probably the most efficient way. Yeah, listen to me, most efficient way. Huh? Don't even know what the heck I'm talking about half the time. Just trying to create somewhat decent entertainment for you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And dir moments again. Spacing out. Oh, come on, up. There we go. Okay, so now just finish this off. I Yeah, I've been saying that for the past like 10 minutes, right? Yeah, Big Shy, finish this off, finish it off. Yeah, I know. Because I'm a little clumsy, so... I'm not perfect, don't yell at me. I can't be perfect all the time. I'm only human. Of course, saying something like that on the internet, you know. Go figure. I don't try to judge, because I try to think there's good in everybody. I don't like to prejudge anybody, because you never know. You don't know what people are going through. Just because they're having bad times doesn't mean you have any idea what they're going through. You should give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe somebody's down on their luck. What do you know? I mean, honestly, it's none of your business, really. Ooh. So I just like to think, hey, somebody's down on their luck, and it'll turn around for them. Hopefully they can get through it, and wish the best for them. I mean, that's the right thing to do. It's the human thing to do. Treat people like people, and not treat people like a number or a thing. I know this because I've worked retail since I was very, very young. Been in the retail, I shouldn't say really young, but I should say probably early teens. I was, really young. Early teens, started getting into the retail business, thought I enjoyed it, and then having to do with not only the people, but some customers just, it seems like they strive just to irritate the crap out of you, you know? I know it sounds mean, but sometimes people just do it just because they know they can, you know? Because they just, sometimes the retail business is just very ungrateful. There's people in the retail business that are just so ungrateful. So it's like you just gotta learn how to deal with it. Move on, take one that is a spider, isn't it? Oh, biscuits. And what? And a zombie? I didn't think that... Oh, they're on top. Oh boy, that's not good. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, crap. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, and that's my bucket too. No. Oh, no. I don't even know how to get a bucket now. Oh, man. I can't make this spawner work. I don't even know what to do right now. I have no idea. How do I even... there's nothing I can do. Without a bucket, I can't make an unlimited water source. I have an unlimited water source, but I can't bring the water source up there. Oh, no. That's not good at all. I might just have to... I don't know, I might just have to top that off, and I have no idea how I'll get a water source up there. I lost my bucket. That is the one item you do not want to lose in Skyblock. Oh, and I don't even know how to get iron. I can't get iron because only zombies drop them. I am going to... Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Lost a lot of stuff, actually. I don't know what to do. Because to bring the water up there... I should have done that before I even did anything. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to get iron. I need 3 iron bars to make a bucket. And the chances of zombies dropping buckets, or iron bars, are not very good. I gotta make at least make a pickaxe, make a sword. I have no idea what to do now. Can I make another pickaxe? No, I don't got another piece of wood. A stick. I think I might have to leave this video here because I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. I might have to figure out some kind of way to man, I don't even know. Hi there. What are you doing? Hi? What are you doing in my portal? May I help you? If you are unfamiliar with this, if you people are unfamiliar, this is a zombie pigman. This is a neutral creature that is in the nether, and they will not attack unless attacked. But you do need to kill them because they do drop golden nuggets. 9 golden nuggets equal a golden bar, and you gotta make a bunch of golden bars to make stuff. So I'm gonna have to actually leave this episode here because I don't even know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably gonna sit here and mine a bunch of cobble to try to create some kind of zombie spawner. See if I can somehow, some way get another bucket, because I lost a bucket in Skyblock. That is not a good thing. Dang zombie knocked me off my nerd pole. Oh man. Well, tell you what guys, I'm gonna have to leave this episode here because I don't know what to do now. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully I can figure out something. So bye for now.